Good morning, yogis. Welcome to the Thursday morning flow class. Found a very lovely session from the archive today. I hope you enjoy it. Have a pillow by your side, maybe a blanket. And when you find a moment, get into a nice, comfortable seat on your mat and enjoy the practice. So sit nice and comfortably and take a moment to take a deep breath in. Exhale, releasing the shoulders down. Gently creating length in the spine. And we're closing the eyes. Turning our attention away from the outside and turning it inside. For a moment, noticing how you feel. Noticing any emotions stored in your body. And it can be as simple as heavy or tired, open, tense. And noticing where on your body the emotions are connected. Do you feel something more in your throat, your chest, your belly? And start to pay attention to any activity in your head, in your mind. Is there a lot of mind chatter going on today? Can you find stillness and connecting to the present moment? Noticing your throat. Does it feel open? Noticing your shoulders. How does it feel in the muscles and the joints? Noticing your chest. For a moment, sense the rate of your heartbeat. Notice your core, the center of your body. Does it feel tight? Maybe send a breath into your solar plexus and soften that area. Pay attention to where in your body you're connecting to the ground. And feel the mat under your sitting bone, your ankles and your knees. Connecting to the surface. Sensing the support under your sitting bone, under your legs. Notice how the ground is holding you and how the mass of your being is drawing down. Just feeling that moment of just being. Being in awe with your emotions, with your muscles, with your bones. And for a moment, We can repeat the mantras in our minds. I am. I am here. I honor my being. Gently starting to slow down the breath, making your inhalations a little bit longer and a little bit deeper. Matching the exhalation to the same length as the inhalation. Gently take a big breath in. Deep breath out. And we're arriving here, gently opening our eyes. If you have anything supporting under your sitting bone, you can take that out to the side. And we're taking the arms out either side, flipping the palm of the hand, and reaching the arms gently and slowly overhead. Nice active arms and fingers. Make sure that you have room for the neck, so the shoulders are not coming up. Exhale, gently widen the arms out to the side. Feel the chest open up. Inhale, rising up. Stretching in some seated sun salutations. Exhale, releasing the arms down. 3 more of those. Inhale. Exhale, gently, slowly releasing down. Feel your shoulders and your chest. Inhale. And exhale down. Inhale one more time, rising the hands up. And exhale. Left hand comes down to the ground, walking the hands a little further over, gently bending that elbow, reaching the right hand strongly up. Inhale here. Maybe turning to look inside the palm of the hand. And exhale, right hand comes down to the left knee. Left hand comes to the back. Rise in the spine and exhale, twisting over. Left shoulder rolls back. Deep inhale, twisting. And exhale, coming back to center. Now the left hand comes all the way up, reaching towards the front, grounding down on your sitting bone, and then lifting just the chest. And turn to look towards the fingertips. Deep inhale here to roll that breath into the chest. And exhale, releasing all the way down. Inhale, hands overhead. And exhale, right hand down, reaching the left over. One more breath here, grounding down and stretching. Exhale, left hand comes down to the knee. Right hand walks back. Inhale, twisting over. Rolling that right shoulder back. Deep inhale. And exhale, coming back to center. The right hand reaches all the way up, grounding in your sitting bone and lifting in the chest. Turning to look towards the fingertips. Inhale, reaching up, lifting that chest. Then exhale, releasing the hands down. We're coming onto all fours, so taking your knees under your hips and the hands under shoulders. We can warm up with a few cat-cows. Inhale as we drop the belly, tilting the tailbone, drawing the knees away from the ears. And exhale as we curve the spine towards the ceiling. And moving forward and back with your breath. Inhale as you drop the belly. And exhale as we're reaching the spine towards the ceiling. And connecting to that deep, long breath. Coming back to center. And then we're rising the right hand out to the side, reaching it all the way up, broaden over chest. Inhale here. And exhale, take the right hand and then we're reaching it through over the left. So we're not dropping the shoulders here. We're just reaching, looking out to the other side. Gently bend in the left elbow. And again, inhale as you rise up, open. Exhale as you're rolling down, reaching out on the other side. And inhale, opening up. 2 more of those. Exhale, reaching. Inhale, open. Exhale, releasing and reach. Inhale, drawing in a nice breath. And exhale, this time, right hand scoops over on the left, and then we can drop the shoulders down, turn the right ear in the mat. And there's an option to take a pillow under your shoulder if you need. And then maybe we can let that left hand walk out in front. Nice and straight arm. If you feel it's available, you can take the left hand, roll it over your lower back and clasp onto the right thigh. Twisting and opening. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Releasing the hand, placing the left hand under the left shoulder, pushing into the hand, gently lifting the right shoulder up, and on an inhale, opening up the right. Exhale, coming back to the mat. Coming on to the other side, inhale, we're lifting that left leg and left arm out to the side, and reaching it all the way up. Exhale, sliding that left hand, reaching over onto the right side. Right elbow is bent. Inhale, open up. Exhale, releasing, reaching. See if you can synchronize your breath and movement, really drawing in that breath as you open. And as you exhale, start to move that left hand all the way down, reaching. 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. And this time we're dropping the left shoulder down. Right hand can walk out in front. Or maybe crossing over the sacrum, clasping onto the left thigh. Left ears in the mat. We're just gently breathing into this chest opener. Stretching our elbows. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale, releasing the hands, walking it all the way back. Right hand under the right shoulder, pushing in, lifting the left shoulder, and then we can slide it open and exhale, plant it back to the front. Walking the legs back, more towards the back of the mat. And then we can take 2 big steps to the front, coming into Anahata, chest opener, starting to drop the chest down to the mat, releasing your forehead onto the ground. Elbows are lifted off the mat and you're rolling the shoulders open. Internally rotating the arms and letting the chest melt down. Sending strongly the breath into the back of the shoulders here. And if you want to have even more stretch, you can tuck the chin and look in between the hands. One more deep breath here. Big inhale to the back of the shoulders. And exhale, releasing the head, dropping the forearms to the ground, and the hips come all the way down to the mat. Checking that the elbows are under the shoulders, and then we draw the shoulders up to the ears and back and away from the neck, pushing the chest forward into swings pose. Gently engaging in the core to protect the lower back here. And inhale as you're pushing the chest forward. Imagining you're one of these statues. Nice deep inhale here. And exhale from swings, we find a forearm plank. So we're tucking the toes under, lifting the legs and knees off the mat. Taking a nice breath here, saying good morning to our core. And then we'll start to walk into dolphin pose, similar to downward facing dog, but with our forearms into the ground. So we can bend the knees, start to lift the tailbone up to the ceiling. Then we'll walk in our toes a little further to the front, dropping the head in between the arms, pushing the chest away from the shoulders and towards your thigh. You can have a little micro bend in the knees. So you can have the legs straight. Nice inhale into the shoulders, pushing the chest away and towards your thighs. And let the neck be nice and loose. One more inhale here. And exhale, we can drop the knees down and come on seated onto our knees. We'll come into a nice camel pose, opening our chest a little further. So we can do a little fold in our mat to protect the knees. We're gonna come on sitting onto our knees. You can also use a towel or a blanket or something here. I usually just hold my mat and that feels enough. So in camel pose, we want to tuck our toes. There's 2 variations. We go through the first and then we can go to the more advanced one after. So important is that we protect the lower back. We place the hands onto the lower back. Then we push the hips forward and internally rotate our thighs inside out. Engaging in a core, nice and strong, and then we're lifting the chest up.
And then from here, maybe gently we can push the hips forward and then coming into a tiny back bend. If it feels comfortable, you can drop the neck and have that feeling that you're breathing into the chest, lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. As we exhale, engaging the core, lift the neck and come all the way back. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, engage the core, pushing the hips forward, lifting the chest up, and coming into slight back bend, maybe dropping the neck. As you exhale, engage the core, lift the head and come all the way back. That's the first version. If that feels enough, you stay here. Second version, very similar. Coming into the first position, and then we can drop our hands, clasp onto the heels, and then from here, again, pushing the hips forward, dropping the neck, rolling the shoulders back, and pushing the chest towards the ceiling. One more inhale here. And exhale, lift the head, engage the core, and gently come all the way up, releasing one hand and then another. One last camel pose. Choose whatever variation, whether you just want to lift the chest gently or come all the way back. We're pushing the hips forward, lifting the chest, staying here, dropping the hands, and then we can start to maybe drop the neck. 3 breaths. As you come back up, lift the neck, engage the core, gently releasing one and then another hand. And then we can untuck the toes, come back seated. Take one breath here. And one breath out. Nice strong opener to the chest. We can release the mat back down. And from here, we'll find a way into a downward facing dog. And we can take 3 breaths in our down dog. Take a moment to notice your position, fingertips nice and spread, rolling the shoulders open so the spine can lengthen, dropping the neck, and gently let the chest melt down and towards your thighs. Inhale as we're lifting the right leg back, pushing the sole and the foot towards the back, bending that knee and right leg comes to the front. Option to have a straight left leg or option to drop it down, lifting the hands up, and then we make cactus arms. And then we're opening our chest, drawing the elbows back as we're sinking down in our thighs and in our hips. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, dropping into the thighs. One more breath. And exhale, release the arms all the way back to the front. We can step the right foot to the front. Halfway lift as we inhale, cupping the hands on the floor, place them on the shins. Rising the spine up to little tabletop. And exhale, forward fold. Pushing into the feet, rising the hands overhead. Inhale. And exhale, prayer to heart. Inhale, rising the hands. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And exhale, we can step back into down dog. Two more deep breaths here. Left foot comes up behind. Exhale, bend the knee, left foot to the front. Straight right leg or dropping the knees, rising the hands up, making cactus arms and then pushing the elbows all the way towards the back so that you can open and broaden in your chest. Inhale, nice opening. And exhale, maybe sink a little deeper into the hips. Drawing the elbows towards the back as you broaden your chest. Inhale. On the next inhale, releasing the arms all the way to the front. This time we're stepping back into plank. And then we can lower ourselves all the way down to the floor. Taking the arms out in front. Nice and straight arms and legs. And gently moving into the back of the chest. Head is nice and straight, looking down. And then we're lifting the right hand and the left leg up. Reaching out as we inhale. And exhale, let it sink back down. Other side, left hand, right foot. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sinking down. Form on each side. Inhale, right hand, left leg. Exhale. Left hand, right leg. Exhaling down. Other side, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, left hand, right leg. Two on each side. Inhale. Right hand, left leg. Exhale down. Inhale the other side. Last time, right hand, left leg rises. And last time on the other side. Releasing the head, releasing the hands down to the side, turning the head in one direction. Head comes back to the front, rolling the shoulders back, interlacing your hands, and then pushing the soles of the feet in the mat, lifting the knees. You activate your core here, and then we start to push back, lifting up the chest. Breathe breath here. Nice strong core to protect the lower back. Last deep inhale. And exhale, releasing all the way down, turning the head opposite direction. Last strong opener. Take the head back to center, and then we're bending the knees, clasping on to the soles of the feet. Inhale again, strongly engaging your core, and then we're lifting the sides of the mat, start kicking the feet into the hands so that we can lift the chest. Deep breath here. One more deep breath in here. And exhale, gently releasing back down, rolling onto your back. And hugging the knees into your chest. Rolling a little bit over the sacrum in small circles. And then we can release the feet into the ground, knees stay bent. Releasing the arms overhead. Fingertips are just pointing towards the ceiling, shoulders are in the ground. And then we can gently let the right hand fall over the left. Grab hold of our shoulders and inhale, gently to squeeze into the shoulders. And keep the elbows more towards the ceiling. So rather than letting them fall down, squeezing in, feel that nice stretch in the shoulders. And exhale, releasing the arms all the way back up, fingertips reaching to the ceiling. And then left hand crosses over the right, squeezing into your chest. Keep the elbows rather lifted. Nice hug. And exhale, releasing the arms. Once more, hugging the knees into chest. Take the hands underneath the knees and then rolling a few times on your spine to come all the way up. And eventually come back up seated. We'll still practice today with restorative savasana. So take 1, 2 pillows, or maybe fold your blanket if you have one, and then place it in the back of your mat. We want to sit just about 5 centimeters away from the pillows, so that when we fold over, they're going to support just at the beginning of our rib, all the way up to our shoulders, and our shoulders and neck are going to fall over the pillows. So if you need to make any adjustment, make sure your shoulders are in the mat. Your hands can fall out to the side, and you can release. You can be with the knee bend, or you can release the legs all the way down, and then just experiencing that nice lift of your chest here. And of course, take a moment to scoop the pillows around. You can take a nice blanket over you. Make yourself nice and cozy. And eventually letting the hands drop out. Let the palm of the hands open to the ceiling. Releasing your ankles and your feet. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, releasing the practice. Releasing your thoughts. Releasing your breath.
And gently start to come back. Wiggle a bit your toes and your feet. Tucking your knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice warm hug. And then let yourself drop out to either the right or the left side, taking a moment there. And then finding your way back into a seated position. We meet with the eyes closed and the hands onto the thighs. And we'll seal this practice with one Om. If you wish to say one Om with me, then let's take a nice breath in. And a nice breath out. Taking one breath in for one Om. Prayer to heart. And take a moment to notice how you feel. Moment to set an intention for the day. And take a moment to say thank you for something that happened, or someone that you may feel grateful for. And let that feeling carry on with you throughout the day. And let's start to rub our hands against each other and create a nice heat inside the palm of the hands. Placing the hands over our eyes, taking a nice breath in here. And exhale, gather prayer, releasing the hands and open your eyes. Namaste. And thank you for today.